At aalamin natin ngayon, we will look upon the character of God, the majesty of His holiness. It was said that God is a holy God. He is a perfect being. Sinasabi sa Habakkuk 1:13 that His eyes are too pure to look upon evil. Yes, He is a pure God, a perfect, holy, and blameless God that will not even make Himself to be defiled by the works of sin. Isa pang talata sa Psalms 5:5, sinasabi doon ni Haring David na, "You hate all who do evil. The Lord hates sinful men. The Lord hates everyone who is lawless people." Sinasabi ng iba na the Lord loves the sinner but hates sin. Subalit maling-mali mga kapatid. The Lord hates the sinner as well as the sin na ginagawa niya. Walang sino mang kawala. Hindi mo pwedeng ipagkaila. Lahat tayo, ang galit ng Panginoon nasa sa atin kung tayo ay nabubuhay sa kasalanan. Sinasabi din sa Psalm 7:11 that God is an honest judge. He is angry with the wicked every day. Tama po ang inyong narinig. He is angry with the wicked every day. Every day, sinasabi malinaw, hindi lamang ang mga wickedness ang kinamumuhian ng Diyos, kundi pati rin ang mga wicked people. Hindi lamang ang sin, pati ang sinners. Hindi lamang ang mga wrongdoings, but the wrongdoers as well. Totoo yan. Mahirap man tanggapin, subalit yan ang katangian ng Panginoon. He is a just God.
We have just seen and heard from the scripture about the character of God. Now, see what is the character of man. What is God's opinion about man? What is the nature of man? We can see that in Genesis chapter 6 verse 5. It says, "And the Lord observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and that everything that man has ever thought or imagined is totally and consistently evil." Sinabi po ng Diyos na lahat po ng ating iniisip at ini-imagine, including na po doon yung ating mga ginagawa at mga dinidesire, ay evil po sa paningin niya. Opo, evil po. Who knows the heart of man better than the Creator Himself? Better than God? And what does He say about the heart of man? We can see that in Jeremiah 17:9. It says that the human heart is deceitful above all things, and it is desperately wicked. Who really knows how bad it is? Deceitful o mapanlin lang po ang nature ng human heart. Sinabi rin po sa Mark 7:20, "From within the person's heart comes evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, greed, wickedness, deceit, lustful desires, envy, slander, pride, foolishness. All these things come from within, and they are what defile you." Ibig po sabihin, wala na pong kailangang gawin ng tao para maging marumi siya. Kasi po, defiled na po siya from the inside. Another passage that describes the condition of man will be found in Romans 1, verse 29 to 32. It says, "Their lives became full of every kind of wickedness, sin, greed, hate, envy, murder, quarreling, malicious behavior, and gossip. They are backstabbers, haters of God, insolent, proud, and boastful. They invent new ways of sinning, and they disobey their parents." They refuse to understand, break their promises, are heartless, and have no mercy. They know that God's justice requires that those who do these things deserve to die, yet they do them anyway. Worse yet, they encourage others to do them. Siguro po, inisip niyo po na exempted po kayo sa mga sinasabi po lately lang. But you must understand this. All men is under the power of sin. No one is righteous, not even one. No one is seeking God. All have turned away, all have become useless. No one does good, not even one. That passage is found in Romans chapter 3, 9 to 12. Pag sinabi po sa Bible that everything they do is evil in God's sight, it means everything po, lahat. Whether it would be good work in our standard, whether it would be bad work, lahat po ay evil po sa kanyang paningin. Bakit po? In Isaiah 64:6 it says, all the righteousness of man is mere filthy rags the sight of God. Lahat po ng kabutihan natin ay pawang karumihan lamang po sa standard ng ating Panginoon. Bakit po? Bakit po ba sinabi na ang ating good deeds is evil in His sight? Kasi po, iba po kasi ang standard ng ating goodness. Iba rin po kasi ang standard ng goodness ng Panginoon. It says, Matthew 5:48, be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect. Ang standard po ng Diyos is perfection. Anything below perfection is evil po. To illustrate this, isipin po natin, ano pong tawag natin sa taong nag-break po o sinuway po, nilabag lahat ng batas ng gobyerno? Evil. Ano rin po ang tawag natin sa taong nilabag lahat ng kautusan ng Diyos? Evil. At sinabi po sa James 2:10 that a person who obeyed all of God's laws and yet breaks just a single law is guilty of breaking all of God's laws. Ibig po sabihin, isang kasalanan lang po, nilabag mo na lahat ng kautusan ng Diyos. At sino po ba sa atin hindi nagkasala? Consequently, it means lahat po tayo, we broke all of God's laws. In God's sight, we are all guilty. In God's sight, we are all evil.
God is holy and man is wicked and sinful in nature. So God is holy, He really hates sin. So what is God's judgment to man? In Romans 6:23 says that the punishment of sin is death. So what kind of death is this? So we can find out in 2 Thessalonians 1:9, it says, and they will be punished with everlasting destruction. Everlasting destruction means forever pain, forever separated from God.